Hey, what's up, guys? So, last night I had this really, really weird dream, and I gotta just tell y'all, I'm just gonna jump right in. So, I slip into the dream. It's like dreamland. Everybody knows this by now. If you watch my videos, you know exactly where I'm going. I'm in space, um, and I hear a voice. This voice is understanding. It's patient. It's explaining, the creation. I explain. um, I can explain the dream in more sense and detail with that, but not right now. Okay. So this voice that feels like a father explains the first days of creation. So the voice explains how the beginning starts with light. The light bearer was the most important of um, of his creations at that point, because you cannot see what you're doing without the light bearer. Without this light bearer, nothing exists. During this spark, we're talking about particles. The thing is, these particles are living things. They know, they think, they work on their own, time period, all that stuff. So um, these particles are separating, then they're coming together, and they're exploding, and they're not exploding, and like I see all these like little red dots, and I'm trying to follow them because I don't believe that I'm a human in structure. I'm basically sailing through space as a being. Um, so these things are dissipating, then they're coming back, and so the light bearer held the light to see this creation. God or an outside source, and I don't want to say God because these beings are very smart, and it's very easy for them to pretend to be God or a being of higher intelligence, not human. So this being is said to have put DNA, and they, he used God or this being used his own DNA and put them into this creation. And I really do hope I was talking to God or God was talking to me. Um, but there's another feeling there that was like, this is not an innocent thing. During this creation period, you cannot do these such things. You cannot implement DNA or any God protocol that is featured or placed. So then I see the red dots. I follow them. I'm being called back, but I can't get back. I'm being pulled. The sun splits. This black hole thing begins to appear and sucking me into the sun. And I'm just going to show you what it looked like to me. See little dots followed into the sun, and then like so. So I see a hole without an infinite end. There's no end. It just keeps going and going and going and going. Then another hole opens up, or something I can't really explain it. Like it was as if a black hole opened up, and then another featureless black hole opened up as well, as I just showed you here. So I hear like complete distortion, like when in the Matrix, like when Neo went into the Matrix, that sound. So I turn inside out into some kind of goo. The goo stretches. I turn inside out again. They form me into a human. Then I had woken up. Only I felt this void. I felt like this black hole was still around me, still like lurking. Still, it was like a predatorial almost. So 5 seconds to 10, maybe 5 to 10 seconds later, my son wakes up screaming. Now this is two nightmares, two different people, and I'm still feeling electric. I had the taste of metal in my mouth, and that's weird. The metal in my mouth and feeling electric. I don't know. I want you all to tell me. Speak on this, please. Tell me if you feel something, if you know something. Like, give me a heads up. Um, I still was feeling the dream. Like I did. I still felt like I was in the dream. That's the weird part. I felt all distorted. I felt like, um, but I felt like my son was feeling the same thing. Like he was in fear of this feeling. I was not. But I didn't like the electrical feeling of it all. It just wasn't right. And to basically finish up, I just wanted to say, I got this feeling at the end, like when my psychic ability happens, sometimes I'll see something, like I'll see it in my head, and I just saw the word CERN, and I was like, I wonder if they did something last night. I wonder if they achieved something, or is something else going on? Is there something else going on like at 95 Leo, where a black hole and two supernovas converged. Are we feeling the effects of that, or is our sun itself? I believe that our sun is entering into some sort of black hole area, but I don't believe that it's coming towards us. I believe that it's getting further away from us at this point in time. I mean, that could all change. Black holes are very spontaneous, and I don't know. But anyway, tell me what you think. I really like to know. Please, just if you can break it down to me, write what you think is pure and honest within yourself. I need to I need some direction on this one, if you know what I mean. I love you guys. I'll talk to y'all soon, and I hope the video is okay.